Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Aruna Patti, Doctor of Ayurvedic Medicine, and in today's topic, we are going to learn how to make a simple detox food for your health and wellness. This is a winter wellness recipe, and I am very excited to share this recipe with all of you, as this is one of the most favorite recipe of yogi and a favorite recipe of most of the yoga students, yoga people, yoginis, or people who are very much into the detoxification processes. So this is a Ayurvedic detox food. So we are going to use, this is a basmati rice soaked for 2 hours and washed, rinsed very well and removed all the water. Okay, can you turn off that? Thank you, dear. Yes. And then we have a very important lentil in Ayurveda, which is called it as mung beans. So this is mung beans with skin. Okay, so mung beans with the skin soaked for 2 hours and it is ready to use. We washed it, we soaked it for 2 hours in water. So this is soaked, nicely washed, cleaned, and we are going to use 1:1. Okay, so 1 part of rice, 1 part of mung beans. Then we are going to use some specific wet herbs, and the wet herbs are ginger. This is nicely cut and chopped. 1 tablespoon of ginger, 2 tablespoons of garlic, few parts of the paprika. This is optional. If you don't like it, it's okay not to add it. Okay. Then this is potatoes. We are going to use some potatoes. You can replace the potatoes with whatever vegetable you like. You can replace this with, can you turn this off a little bit? Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, that side a little bit. Yes. Potatoes, 1 cup. Okay. So we have 3 small potatoes. And then I'm going to use some celery. Celery, beautiful detoxifier. Celery, as we know, this is one of the good laxative vegetable. It's a good detoxifier. It's very healthy for our so many channels. So let's use some celery, as this is a winter time and this will help us during the winter time. So this is a winter detox recipe, khichdi in Ayurveda. So we'll be modifying as per your body conditions. Okay. All right. And then we have some coriander powder, turmeric powder. We will use some cumin seeds, paprika powder, and pink salt. Okay, so let's see the process of making it, cooking method. So you have optional here, either you can use ghee or coconut oil. And in today's session, I'm going to use the coconut oil. Okay, so I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Okay, so coconut oil is a good source of fat, healthy fat in the body. So the pan is nice and warm. I'm going to use it and reduce the heat. Okay, and then I'm going to add, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. Okay, just use your hands, use your sensory organs. Then I'm going to add ginger. Okay, as the oil is nice and warm, then only we are adding all the herbs. Okay, and then we'll be adding, would you like to do it? Go. Add garlic, show it, and add it. Perfect. Garlic, yes, do it all. Yes, ma'am. Add garlic into it. Perfect. And this also, add it. Break it in the middle. That is paprika parts. Okay, beautiful. All right, so you add, go ahead, just add 1 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of paprika. Go add it. 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, and 2 of the coriander. That's it. Now add the potatoes into it. Now you show the pot how it is looking in from inside. Look at this, beautiful. Mix it well. Well, take that. Here you go. Mix it well. All right, that's perfectly fine. Here you go. Mix it very well and add the potatoes into it. Very slowly, okay? And add the celery into it. Celery we will add at the end. So mix it very well all together. Okay, increase the gas. Beautiful. Perfect. Now, yeah. Mix it very well. Very good. All right. Thank you so much for helping me out today. All right. Here you go, guys. So I will be mixing all the remains here. So we have 1 cup of rice and 1 cup of moong dal soaked. Rice and moong dal soaked for 2 hours. Okay. All right, perfect. So what we are going to do now in today's, you can have it, you can do it. Mix it very well though. You have to go from all the way from the bottom, otherwise it will start burning out, okay? Hey, hello Mariam. I'm glad you guys are here to learn some today's specific recipe which I'm teaching to my clients. So you guys are welcome to stay here and watch us through the whole session. All right, beautiful. Nice. Okay, so the thing is like why we are going to do this is very important. Okay, this is called it as a sanskaras on the food. Okay, so let me just add all of this. So this is a celery. I'm going to add it as it is. Okay, you can cut it nicely, chop into the small pieces. Okay, whatever way you like. I like to eat it like this. So that's why I'm adding it as it is. Okay, so this is celery. You can cut, chop, whatever way you like. Small cubes, baby cubes, big chunks, whatever you feel comfortable with. And then I'm going to add 2 spoons of the pink salt here. Okay, so we are ready. We'll remove this and we will mix it very well. Do you remember what are the things we added here? Would you like to share from the beginning? Just repeat it one more time so you will know it. No, don't worry. Just remember. Visualize. Close your eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, just visualize.
Yeah.
Just enjoy.
Yeah.
Here you go. I like her. See, look at her. She's remembering, you
Yeah.
know. She's using the intelligence of the
It's like trying
body.
to smell it.
Oh, you're
Yes.
smelling good. Yeah,
The
when you're
cumin,
smelling,
the garlic,
oh,
the
yeah.
ginger, yes. Yeah.
When you smell the food, it pleases you, and when you start salivating, and that indicates that you are here. Your brain starts working.
Sure.
You know, so your brain, your sensory organs, your saliva, it's all like getting ready for this, and that over the period of time, it helps our body to digest the food very well. Get it? Yeah. So you need to cook like this. Then only. What most of the time you see, like most of the time people do is like put everything in the instant pot. Mix it, put it in the instant pot, and go. You're good to go. Are you going to enjoy this? Would you like to share your thoughts on the instant pot? Yeah,
Oh, I never had an instant pot.
Oh, you don't have an
No, I
instant
don't
pot?
have. That's what I'm saying.
Yay! One of my clients,
Yes.
she doesn't have an instant pot. You are such a good lady. I love you.
Never in
I
my
love you. I
life.
love
Yes, no.
you. Yeah, I love my clients. I love you too.
Yeah, like I don't have one. I don't know.
No.
Okay.
I don't know how to use it. I don't need to.
So guys, I'm adding 2 complex carbs here today, which is one is the rice and one is the potatoes. So you should not cook 2 complex carbs together. Okay? Because it will be too heavy on the body. But now as you are going to eat at 5:30 or 6 or 6:30, you have enough time to sleep. Okay? But if you do not do any physical activity, if you do not challenge your body, then putting 2 different complex carbs together, it's like complexity. So you're increasing the complexity in the body. Did you get it what I said? So you should not do that. You can replace that with some beans, you can replace that with some kale, you can replace that with some of the vegetables like cauliflower or zucchini or whatever you like. Okay, so we had one. Now this is nicely sorted. If you see this, if you see the color change, it's nicely sorted. Now this is the time where we are going to add the water. Because the water is nice and warm. So I'm going to add the water here until the rice.
Discover.
All right. And as this is a winter time, we would like to have it in some soupy form, right? So I'll be adding a little bit more. Okay? So you do like you had one part of the rice, one part of the beans, right? So you do twice or 3 times. Twice will be like separated grains, and 3 times or 4 times will be kind of mushy and soupy form. So whatever form you like, depending upon your mood of the day, depending upon your weather, depending upon what you want to eat on that day, you can just create a nice variation for yourself. Does that make a sense? Like, why I don't like my clients to do exactly the way I'm telling them to do is like you're not creating your own things. What I am teaching, I'm teaching a general concept here. But you have to think about your body type. You have to think about your prakriti. You have to think about your imbalances in the body. You have to think about your skin condition. You have to think about what is the current imbalance, what you are suffering through. Like you are suffering differently. She is suffering differently. So you need to understand, like during the consultation, during your panchakarmas, we talk a lot about your food, right? Now you have to blend your recipes. You have to create your own recipes. This is the base of your recipe. Got it? All right. So I'm going to cover this. Okay. So just add 2 or 3 times or 4 times depending upon your mood. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
How thick or how soupy you want.
Yes. How soupy you want. How whatever way you would like to eat it. Okay. So it will take another maybe 2 to 4 minutes to create some whistle here. So once the whistling will be there, we will reduce the temperature, will reduce the heat. So I am cooking here today on the high flame just because it's a class. Okay, but when you are cooking for yourself, you make sure you are cooking it on the medium heat or low heat.
Yeah,
Then
so-
it will be a nice infusion. of ingredients. All they will mingle up, they will blend, they will infuse very well when you cook it with some heart into it. Okay? All right?
Okay.
All right? We just have
What
a
about the
little...
pot? Does that matter?
Pardon?
Does it matter? Like, does it have to be that type of pot? or it could be
Anything
any
which
pot?
doesn't have coating. This doesn't have a coating.
Okay, okay.
So any pot, either you can use clay pot, you can use a steel pot, or you can just use simple like this. You know, you can cook like even like this. I will have everything steel. So I just use steel. So use anything which is in the steel form.
Okay.
Or if you have an iron thing, which we will be cooking now. Which we'll be cooking, so we'll be using the iron pot. Okay, I'll just keep it warm a little bit because it takes a lot of time to warm, so we'll cook with it. Okay. So I'm going to just put some oil at the base of the iron pot and remove the kind of rusted kind of things, because if there is a water left on the pot, it always gets like this. Okay. So I'm just going to clean it before we start cooking it. So what I need from you, cutting and chopping. So we'll do one onion here for our soup. Okay. We'll just wait for it. So one onion, maybe 2 garlic, same garlic and ginger, same. And then we will have some kale into it in the soup. Okay. This is how the rusting of the iron pot will happen. Because whenever I use any iron pot, all the green cast iron, yes, whatever you enjoy here, yeah, that's perfect. So ladies, the concept of eating the khichdi in Ayurveda, okay? So Ayurveda mentions this food as a Tridoshik food, okay? So it is good for every person. Age doesn't matter. Keep everything in that one.
Okay.
Yeah, onion also in that one. Oh, you did so big.
That's what I'm-
You want to go?
That's what I'm-
And I need you to wash this for us so that we can make a nice soup out of it.
What do I
Just wash it.
just wash it?
Get it in the bigger white one so that it will not come down. Use that. So ladies, as you both have gone through the Panchakarma program, okay, you know that different taste of the food is very important, and different taste nourishes the different. Here we go. Yeah, perfect. Different taste nourishes the different doshas in the body, right? So that's why we need to use different taste in the food.
Okay. Like,
total khichdi, the one what we cooked here, is a vata reducing as well as kapha reducing food. Okay, so it's very good. There you go.
There you go.
All right, ready? We're done. So we need kale also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chop it?
Yes, chop it so our soup will be very healthy. Nice. Yeah, thank you. And you can cut nicely the cucumber. Cucumber? Yeah, and apple.
Oh.
Half of the cucumber, please.
Yeah, definitely have left that color.
Yeah. Wash it out. That
Okay.
one.
Wow, this is so yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
I'm getting.
Hungry. Perfect. Beautiful. Alright. That's enough.
All right. So we are done with the 3 whistles now. We are done with the concept of the vata reducing detox food in Ayurveda. So I'm going to turn it off, ladies. Are you listening to me?
Yes,
So this
we are.
is turned off, okay? So
Okay.
maybe in a 5 minutes the pressure will come off. Okay? And then your food is ready. So you can add some ghee, you can add some oil, whatever the way you would like to eat it. So this is ready. So we have to just wait it until the steam comes out. So I'm just going to remove some steam so that I can show you so that we can turn it off.
Okay.
Okay? Can somebody do that for me?
Sure. Yeah, the
You can sing the song here. So khichdi is very, in Ayurveda we use khichdi as a diuretic, as a vasodilator. It's good to burn the toxins in the body. So it's very good for the vata dosha. At the same time, it is like a kapha reducing food. It increases the action of cleansing the body. It stimulates the channels so that the channel can release the accumulation of ama, as we are using a lot of food, herbs and spices which are like a kind of digestive and carminative herbs, hot potency herbs. Perfect. I think you're good. Perfect. Thank you. Did you get burned?
No.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to just shift this, okay, because this is nice and hot for our another recipe. So it takes only 10 minutes because you will be cooking for only one person. Here we are cooking for 6 people.
Right.
Okay? But when you will be cooking for yourself, if you have all the stuff ready in your house, how much time do you think like you might need it, when you're cooking for yourself. 10 minutes. If you have all the stuff in the house, half an hour. Everything in half an hour. Start from the morning. My few clients does cooking in the night time and they use during the daytime. I shifted all these doctors, the way they were doing it, they are my clients. So I said, doctor, just do it like what you are doing exactly in the evening time, shift it in the morning time.
Right.
And we started doing that change in them.
Like what, like cooking in the morning?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Look at this. See?
Oh, yeah.
You want to see it?
Yum.
Here you go. This is exactly what. Can I get some cilantro from there? Cut and chop nicely. Whoa. Look at this. Very nice.
Delicious. It smells.
It smells good?
Yes.
I like my celery, the way she is sitting here. Look at this. That's my one of the favorite part. It smells good and it looks good. Alright.
Well, yeah.
So ladies, this is your detox food in Ayurveda, and during our cleansing program we use different herbs when we are cooking this, okay? So your food in Ayurveda is very important, and food is something what your body is going to give you energy. I'm just going to turn this, close this, and show you how to eat it. Okay? So to it here. We're done with this. Nice. Look at her. She's decorating. How she is. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. You're so good. I'm so proud of you. Bringing this change in my clients is the biggest challenge to me. So I am so happy when they are doing this part after their Panchakarma program,
And that is what?
Coconut.
Coconut?
Organic coconut. So this is our Trader Joe's organic flex of the coconut. It's very pure, organic. You feel like, I love to eat it as a snack. My favorite snack will be like, coconut and some nuts and this. That's perfect. Come on, bring it. And put it here. You're so good. Look at your love. Are you pouring your love here?
Oh, all of it.
All of it?
All of it.
Everything you're dusting here? Oh. Look at that. And this is your... Isn't it simple to cook? Yeah?
Very simple.
So you will do it now?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely.
It's not hard, right? It's very simple. So friends, this is Ayurvedic khichdi. This khichdi is known for as one of the best Tridoshik food in Ayurveda. This is a mono diet in Ayurveda. We use this during the detox and cleansing program. And the most important thing about this food is this is a Vata balancing food. So for skin diseases, for skin conditions, for swelling on the body, puffing on the body, the congestion in the body, this is good for you as well as for your skin. Okay, so you both are good to use this food. This is a Tridoshik food, and the way we have added some of the herbs and vegetables are very 101. That means it goes as per your body type. That the combinations of the herbs will change and combinations of the vegetables will change. Okay, good. All right, give us a. You want to smell it? It's smelling so good.
That's not good.
Good. Are you smelling it? Okay, so we are done with this recipe. Thank you once again. Come again live. We'll be right back. Coming up with one very special detoxifying soup. So come back again in 10 seconds. Thank you. You want to say anything here?
Very nice. Thank you, Aruna.
No,
Thank
it looks
you
great.
for-
And what did you say that we could use instead of potatoes?
Anything, whatever the vegetables
Okay,
we
anything.
discuss
Okay, okay.
for your diseases.
Okay, that's right.
Your
Okay.
diseases. So this is a base.
Yeah.
And why I'm showing this? Because two complex carbs should not go together. So you know that now,
Yes.
right? So thank you once again. Thank you for coming on Ayurveda Healing Spa. This is Aruna Patki, live for Ayurveda Healing Spa. Come again. We'll be right back with one of the most detoxifying soup in Ayurveda. Thank you. And this is how it looks.